Well, finally, basketball is back, baby. There's finally a plan in place for the Nuggets and the NBA to return. Justin Adams now joins us. And, the season shut down in March when this pandemic hit, but now we're finally easing back.
Yeah, 100%. I know you have your basketball sneakers under there. You lacing them up, getting ready to go. Look, can we just smile? Yes, basketball is finally returning back. It will be 142 days since the last time the Denver Nuggets played a basketball game. That's a long, long time.
Yeah, that game in Dallas seems like a year ago.
Yeah, 100%.
So here's one thing, is that when it comes down to the games, altitude here still has the issue going on with Comcast. I mean, hopefully these will be nationally broadcasted games. We can hope, right?
Yeah, well, one of the biggest things, too, is the regional contracts that's just been happening. So that's the reason why they wanted to make sure they had these games. But we kind of go back to the same issues, too, right? Like, you can't be able to watch the games because of what's happening with altitude and those type of issues as well. So, look, that's one of the things that we see. Luckily, it's only 8 regular season games that will have that issue, and then you get to the playoffs where the Nuggets will be.
One scary thing is the Portland Trail Blazers are going to come back healthy, probably with Nurkic, our former Nugget player.
Yeah.
But does that kind of diminish our odds here in Denver of getting a championship?
Just a little bit, but not too much. Look, the Carmelo Anthony is there. He's not the superstar he used to be. Damian Lillard already talked about how he wasn't going to play if there wasn't a chance for them to get to the postseason, and they got a lot of work to do in order to get there. They're going to have to pretty much go and win the play-in tournament to get to the final seed in the playoffs. Well, they'll probably face the Lakers or the Clippers. So trust me, Nuggets fans, we won't have to deal with the Blazers at all.
So just to make sure I'm understanding correctly, the Nuggets won't be playing at first. That's for the 8th seed that people will be playing in, and then from there it'll kind of trickle down.
Yeah, the Nuggets are going to play 8 regular season games. They're still trying to figure out all the rest of the details, and their schedule could be very tough. They have the Lakers, they have the Clippers, they have Toronto Raptors, who are the NBA champions, defending NBA champions. They have a lot of tough teams that they will have to play, but everything should be finalized by the end of today. Again, keep your fingers crossed. We'll find out what happens from there.
Yeah, and just like any good parent, I mean, no coach is going to say my team has no chance. But Mike Malone said we have a chance at winning in this year. I mean, do you think we really do have that chance?
100%. But here's the one thing, Dillon, and you at home as well need to understand this. Altitude, the elevation has a lot to do. When the Pepsi Center is rocking and teams have to come here, you get to the 3rd quarter and the 4th quarter, your legs start to get tired. The shots don't go into the bucket as they used to. Now you don't have that. You don't have the fans to really help you out, right? So now you're going to play these empty stadiums, and it's really going to be best on best. You have to generate your own momentum, and that's the one thing that the Nuggets will do. And remember, they're a young team. Their oldest player, Paul Millsap, he's been through several playoff battles, but again, you have a young team that's only had one playoff run, and that's from last year. So that could be very interesting to see how they do.
And it's going to be interesting to see if this also eventually becomes the future of playoffs in terms of cutting it down, making a tournament style, and potentially even making it to where East versus West in the early rounds.
Yeah, it's interesting. Anytime you have something like this happens, it's always a chance for innovation, and I get that. I get you could be as innovative as possible, but I believe we'll go right back to the same 16-team playoff that we've seen before. Yes, you want to go and get as many different things as possible, get 22 teams in. The main reason why we have 22 teams in is for money. That's really the reason it is. And make sure you have those regional contracts taken care of, that you have all those games there. But then you go to, NBA on TNT or NBA on ESPN. That's where we're going to see the rest of the games.
Justin, I am greatly looking forward to all this.
Oh, man, I am as well. But before, can we talk a little hockey? Would you mind if we do that?
You know what? I don't know anything about it, so I'm going to have you educate me right now.
Let me go help Dillon out, and I'm going to help you out as well, okay? The NHL West. So, again, Dillon, it's one of the things you got to look at, see what the Avalanche will do. Everybody wants to get ready to roll. I'm just happy we get to talk about sports again. That's my biggest thing.
And it only makes sense. They should do all the NHL games here in Denver where the altitudes and the ice,
Yes, and where I could cover it. That's where it is, It's all about me. Okay, no, it's not about me. It's about you at home. But it's great to see sports back again.
Justin, thanks so much.
Thank you so much, Dillon.
Okay.